right, guys, I want to quickly talk to you fellas about the phrase "man up." You tend to hear that quite often nowadays, don't you? Now, in some context, I have mixed feelings and mixed views, sentiments about this phrase "man up." If you hear it from your boys, bro, you know, and your boys, you got the right friends. 9 times out of 10, your boys are really genuine, man. They genuinely want the best for you, man. So if they see you slipping up, if they see you be jacking off, they see you be being scared in front of girls and whatnot, or some shit. You've been slacking on your gym training, your nutrition, your diet. You've been slacking on that business that you're meant to be working on. You told your friends about your dreams and how you really wanted it. And you have that day where you're just feeling like shit and you just procrastinating for being a lazy bitch. And you hear your boys say it, man up. They're probably being genuine and you really should man up in that context, right? And that's the good side of it. But it can also be used in a toxic way. I'm going to make this video very quick because I'm quite short on time. It can also be used in a toxic way by females, okay? In some contexts. I'm not telling you all women do this, but I want you to be very careful because they do exist some. The cucked men, hey, it tends to get them a lot. And that's when you know you don't want to do something. The woman will try guilt trip you using the phrase, be a man up, to get you and to manipulate you, right, gaslight you to do what she wants you to do, even though you don't want them to do it. You need to have that frame. If you really realize you don't want to do that shit, you know it's not necessary, don't benefit you or the people around you long term, you're just doing it for the woman's selfish benefit. Hold frame, don't do it. It's a test, it's a shit test, guys. Who watched the movie Macbeth or read the novel Macbeth by William Shakespeare, the playwright, whatever? I don't know if you guys noticed, but to the people who do, or to the people who don't, I'll explain it briefly to you too. There was a character called Macbeth. He was very ambitious, fueled with testosterone, and he was just a regular guy. He wanted to break the natural order of things. Okay, and one of the major steps was to kill King Duncan. King Duncan, the king of the place, right? Macbeth wanted to kill that nigga. And he knew, naturally, it's not right to do. It's like me, I live in England, right? It's like me wanting to kill King Charles to try to take his throne. You have no bloodline and you're black. So why the fuck would they let you in? Look how they treated Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They hated that, Gary. They hated her. Just because she had a little bit of melanin. So what makes you think, Gordon, your black ass can get there and get some kingship monarchy status? You ain't go through shit. Back to the main point. Just I'm Macbeth, he knew in his heart, man, you know. And that natural fear, he doesn't have a bloodline of that, you know. He knew he had, on the grand scheme of things, what he's doing is wrong. It's against natural order. He has no business trying to take Duncan's spot. But Lady Macbeth, she had the leverage in the relationship. She led. When a woman leads in a relationship, it never ends well. Look at Adam and Eve. You Muslims understand what I'm talking about as well, because I know the Quran talks about Adam and Eve as well. I know you Jews, you do too. You know about Adam and Eve's story. We all do. Me as a Christian, I do too. Adam knew not to eat that apple. Eve got a bit too greedy. She took the lead. She ate the apple. Look what happened after that. This is why we all have problems now. Right? This is why all this evil in the world, man. It's a beautiful world, but if they didn't eat the apple, we wouldn't be having all this shit going on, man, over a fucking apple. But yeah, moving on back to the Macbeth story, man. Lady Macbeth was cooking Macbeth, and Macbeth didn't even know. She's like, are you a man? Are you really a man? If you're a man, you would have killed the king already. And then he caused Macbeth to do the horrible act. He killed the king. A lot of stuff happened after that. Right? And then fast forward to the end. Macduff slices Macbeth's head off. Natural order is restored. So we messed up. Lady Macbeth led Macbeth to his downfall. By the be a man quote. They didn't literally say be a man, but she questioned his masculinity. And he got into Macbeth's head. Now, Macbeth is physically stronger, like it is in the modern day with you and the woman gaslighting and controlling you to do something you don't want to do, and you know doesn't bear long-term benefit to you and this woman. But some women, they will use you. They'll question your manhood. They'll control you. They'll use that. Some women will use that phrase to manipulate you to do her bidding. And you fall for it, you'll end up like Macduff. Not saying you'll get your head sliced off. Some cases that be the case. And if you're in the hood, you might get stabbed to death if you live in London. In terms of situations that was shot, right? You might not get sliced off in the head, but some consequences may happen. I just want you to be very wary, man, because it can happen. So it can be a double-edged sword. You know, let's say you have a baby mom, you have kids. The woman tells you to man up. In that context, is different because, bro, you played a part in that busting inside of her vagina. Stop acting like it's a one-way thing. She opened her legs. You busted in her vagina. It was too good. I get it, right? I get it, but I don't get it. At the same time, because I've never had sex. But in terms of primal desire, I'm sure that one pussy felt good. So I get it in that regard, but you still have to take responsibility. You had sex with her. You both agreed. So in that context, you have to man up now, you know? But that's one example. I can tell you, not every woman is like this, but some women do that. They'll shit test you. They'll use the phrase man up to try and see if they can manipulate you, try to test your frame as a man. And if you fumble, she go lose attraction and probably go to the next man. Or if you're already in a relationship, she do that to you, she gonna lose interest because you fell to her frame. It's all about frame, guys. Masculinity. That's masculinity. Stillness. Stillness. Like a rock, man. See this rock here? Find a rock. We have no rocks here. Anyway, something as hard as this. These dumbbells here. Stillness, my friend. That's masculinity. Holding frame and staying true to what you know you believe in.